Hey, what's up? It's Randy. What's going on? Oh, welcome to another episode of my channel. Guess what time it is? Woohoo! It's lunchtime. It's Friday, and it's lunchtime, and it's 12 o'clock somewhere. But more importantly, it's time to eat. I'm hungry. Did I say that one more time? I'm hungry. Yeah, I was out running some errands, and here I am, I'm ready to eat my lunch. And what better way to enjoy a lunch than to get a great deal on something? Today, I have something special. I got the lunch special. I forgot all about this, actually. I got the lunch special at Little Caesars. Woohoo! Look at this. This is like, let me show you. I'm going to show you this. This is incredible. This is quite incredible for a lunch special, especially considering what I paid. I do have the receipt right here. Yeah, okay. I'm going to show you that in a minute. But what this is you get this pizza. It's a half of a pan pizza, one of their pan pizzas, which is four of those pieces. It's a pretty good deal. It really is. All right, here we go. I'm going to show you this. Look at that. Man, that's a lot of pizza. Really. I mean, it's got some weight to it, too. This is definitely a lot of pizza. So we're going to do that. Actually, before I do that, you guys all know the routine. I gotta get a good thumbnail. And what also comes with it is a 20-ounce soda, and I got the Diet Pepsi. But here we are. Check it out. I'm sitting in the shade, so it's a little shady here. Let's see. Woohoo! All right, that's a good one. Let's see what happens. All right, now, yeah, I really didn't know what to do today. I was just kind of out and about, and I was just like, oh, it's Friday. I probably should do a video with food and, with me eating my lunch, basically. And I was kind of, I was right here by the KFC, and I tried to pull through to see if they could do the double down, and it turns out they can do the double down, but it was really expensive. It was like almost $20 for the combo, and I was just like, I'll do that another time, but it's kind of cool that they will make it. It's not really like, I think it's at the discretion of whoever's waiting on you if they'll do it, but this guy was willing to do it. And he said, but I have to charge you for like 2 full sandwiches or something like that. Well, anyway, it turns out that the meal deal for the double down was almost $20, 18 something plus tax or whatever. But anyway, we'll do that another time. That's going to be a good one, because that is pretty incredible, actually. The 2 bill chicken breasts made into a sandwich. Like the chicken is actually the bun. It's pretty crazy. But anyway, let's get back to what the task on hand here. We're talking pizza today. Woo-hoo! Look at that. All right. Well, here we go. We're just going to dive right in. We're going to have some pizza. Check out these pieces. I always love Little Caesar. Oh, that's kind of in the way here. Sorry about that. I always love Little Caesars because the crust is incredible. I love their crust, and they put a lot of cheese on and a lot of pepperoni, and yeah. Man, it's delicious. Little Caesars is one of those places where kind of my go-to for cheap pizza. Like, you can get it pretty quick and cheap. There's one by my house. I don't go there a whole lot, but when I do, I usually take another bite of this because I'm hungry. But when I do go there, I do get this pan pizza. But what I get is the full pan pizza with pepperoni, sausage, and there's someone over here changing their clothes or something. Pepperoni, sausage, and pineapple. I know pineapple's kind of a controversy on pizza, but I personally love it. It's excellent. So what I get is the pan pizza with pepperoni, sausage, and pineapple on that. And it comes out to be a pretty reasonable price. It's like, maybe, and then I get their wings too. Their wings are actually pretty dang good, actually. And I love their sauces too. The wings, and I think they're pretty reasonably priced. It's been a little while since I've actually ordered Little Caesars. But I think with the wings and everything, it's a little over $20 and everything. So it's not bad, because you get a pretty good sized pizza. It's good for like 2 people, get the wings. But they have excellent garlic parmesan wings. That's usually what we get most of the time, is the garlic parmesan wings. And man, it tastes really good. And the wings, the chicken itself is cooked really good. And then the pizza is always great. It's real consistent, Just like this. Look how toasted the crust is around, cooked. It's just cooked perfect. They got this down, I mean, pizza places definitely know what they're doing. But Little Caesars especially, it's real consistent all the time. Tastes always the same, yeah. But man, look at that. So good. A lot of cheese. They happen to have this one fresh and ready to go. She said she just put it in there. It was one of the ones that they kind of keep on the side for people to walk in and grab. So this was kind of like a real one that was ready to go, and so I grabbed it with the soda. And it is, it's fresh. It tastes like it was just cooked not too long ago. Very good. Like I said, I'm hungry. I still eat my bananas in the morning, and have my coffee and my orange drink that I've had. I haven't talked about that in a while, but yeah, got the orange drink. Still drink that. It's got a lot of the vitamin C that you need for every day and stuff like that. So it's kind of like my morning routine. I'll drink the coffee and the orange drink and a couple bananas, but man, it really doesn't stick with me in the morning. I definitely need a little bit more for breakfast, but sometimes, a lot of times I don't do much more than that for breakfast. That's why when it comes down to lunchtime, I'm pretty starving now. Oh, but man, you get four of these pieces. I'm barely getting one down right now, but it tastes so good. Little Caesars, historically, they gave me quite a few napkins too, which is cool. I remember when Little Caesars came out. I mean, this is back in the probably early 90s or late 80s, early 90s. There was one in Rockland, and we would go down to it because we lived in Loomis at the time, and we'd go down to it and get. And at that time, my parents we could feed the family pretty cheaply for, I remember them coming back with just tons of pizza. I mean, it was just a lot of pizza, and they had them cut in these little squares. They used to cut them a little bit different than they do now. And I think they had different sizes, but now they kind of just streamlined it a little bit more. They go for like one size pan pizza, and then they do one size round, and then when they do the lunch offer like this, it's the half of the pan pizza, and with the whole full size pan pizza you get 8. It's called the deep dish pan pizza. You get 8 slices of these, but with the lunch you get 4. Which 4, I mean, it's a lot. I mean, like I said, it definitely has a lot of weight to it. The only thing I forgot is to get some ranch. Oh man, I haven't tasted the ranch at the Little Caesars in a while. So, but ranch is, you know, pretty much ranch is ranch. I can deal with any kind of ranch, but there's some places that have it that's much better than others. But yeah, I should have grabbed some ranch. I'm just gonna have to carry a bottle of that stuff with me, you know. Pour it on there. Well, man. Feeling better. Eating some food. But I love their crust. So good. Soft yet crispy. It really is. I mean, it's just cooked to perfection, really. Plenty of napkins. Got my Diet Pepsi. There it is. Nice and cold. And I've talked about this before. I like all the diet drinks. Diet Pepsi's usually a little cheaper sometimes, so sometimes I'll buy that more often probably, but I think I prefer Diet Coke the most as far as the colas. But, you know, I like them all. I like Diet Mountain Dew, Diet Dr. Pepper, Diet Sunkissed, or like Sunkissed Zero. I think the Zero is really equivalent to Diet, basically. It's just zero sugar. And but the Diet Pepsi I really do like a lot. And but I think I prefer, like, if I had a choice of the top, I would probably go with Diet Coke as my favorite, actually. But yeah, they have Pepsi products here. But look at this, man. Whew. That sucker's big. And it's like, you know, I can barely lift it, man. I mean, this sucker's heavy. I mean, I'm getting a workout at the same time I'm eating here. But check it out. Oh, man. Okay. For a quick and easy lunch, this is the way to go. You don't really have to brace yourself too much on this. It's not bad. It's actually a really good deal considering how much food you get. I mean, this actually might be one of the better values. I think I determined that the Taco Bell $5 cravings box was a really good value. That was good. There's some other ones that I've done that are pretty good values, but for the price, this, I'd have to say, this is probably right up there with one of the best values, honestly. It's called the deep dish lunch combo, because they always say everything twice. Little Caesar. Okay. Just making sure. Yep. The actual price of this with the soda is $5.99. Can you believe that? That's almost like old school prices. That's almost like they didn't really raise their prices. I think it used to be $5, like maybe $4.99 before, or right at $5, I think. But for $5.99 for this and the soda is really not a bad deal. It's not bad at all. And with the tax and everything, it comes out to $6.45. So I'm gonna get full off this and have a soda to drink for $6.45. That's cheap. That's hella cheap. So cheap. So no need to brace yourself on that at all. $5.99 plus tax, $6.45. Hey, that's music to my ears right there. I'm telling you. I love a good deal, and I love a lot of food. This is the best of both worlds. Mmm. Mm-hmm. And pizza, you can just devour. You know, burgers sometimes, you know, a little hard to keep together. Pizza's just kind of, you know, it's easy to eat. Man. Just don't get much better than this. A good deal with some tasty food that you feel like you're getting your money's worth. It's really a good feeling. Feels like you're getting over on the man. Woohoo! Yeah! Getting a good deal and getting a value. Because honestly, you don't get that too often these days. You don't. You know, not blaming anybody or anything, but the world we live in, there's not a lot of great values out there. There really isn't. Everybody's trying to stretch it as much as they can to make as much money as possible, and a lot of the deals that appear to be values really aren't that great of a value. So this is really a good value, and I appreciate that. I appreciate Little Caesars for recognizing this and giving the consumer a good value. That's what people need to do. If you feel like you're getting something for your money, you will return and you will pay it. And so I've always said too that if you feel like you're getting something very good for the money, you'll even pay a little bit more for it than you would have thought, just because you know that they're going to stack it up. You know, they're going to give you a lot of food and stuff. So I always look for that too, because I don't mind paying a little bit more as long as I know I'm getting that value and I'm going to be satisfied. And this is very satisfying, plus the price is even more satisfying. So it's pretty incredible. It's a win-win. It's cheap, pizza. It's a win-win. I'm telling you. So good. I like everything on my pizzas too. Like if I was at home, I would put jalapenos on this. I would put ranch. Like I said, I do like when I go to Little Caesars, I get the sausage and the pepperoni and the pineapple, because I love pineapple on the pizza too. Like I said, a lot of people don't like the pineapple and they don't think it belongs on pizza, but I'm one of those people that like pineapple on pizza, and I think it's great. But yeah, it's I like I said, if I was at home, I'd be putting jalapenos and all that kind of stuff on this. But just for being out and about and running into a place and grabbing a quick lunch, cheap lunch, good value, eat it right here in the car, it's not too messy, man, like I said, it's a win-win. And you get a pretty decent sized soda, 20 ounce, no ice, but still, you know, they're pretty cold. They keep them pretty cold. Refreshing. It's a beautiful day. We've been getting some serious wind though lately, man. A lot of high winds. But I tell you, man, spring is just around the corner. Yeah, it's starting to become really nice weather, and love springtime in California. Summers get a little hot, but it's dry heat. Like I said, it could be worse. You know, other places are definitely hotter with the humidity and stuff like that. But California, Sacramento especially, the Sacramento Valley and through the Central Valley and stuff like that, man, get some heat going. But yeah, not necessarily looking forward to that too much, but the spring times, oh man, I love them around here. It's perfect weather. And yeah, but yeah, the wind, I could do without the wind though. So I'm not a big fan of the wind. But anyway, off the subject a little bit, but hey, we still got 2 more pieces. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call it good for the day, man. I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching me eat my lunch, hanging out with me on my lunch. It's kind of like having lunch together. That's what I feel like, you know. And I do appreciate it. Any comments, you know, any kind of interaction with the videos too. I have a few people on there that comment almost every time, and I appreciate that. You know, it's nice to interact with and kind of discuss some of the stuff on the videos and stuff. But so I do want to thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. That helps me out a lot. And then also give the videos a thumbs up. And yeah, and then check out some of my other videos too. I'll definitely link one at the end of this for the last one I did. I usually just do the last one I did, which I think was Wingstop. Yeah, Wingstop. That was a good one. So yeah, please check out a few more of my videos if you stop by my channel. Please subscribe, and yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Until next time, thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. See ya.